Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. Come on in. Weather's fine. It's hot, but it's fine. Just get this shared out. When you come in, would you help me share it, please? Okay, I see somebody here. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday. And it's a thankful Tuesday. So come on in and share what you're thankful for. All right, let's do some gratitude. What you grateful for this morning? I am grateful that we're on the air. I'm grateful that I'm awake. I'm grateful I'm alive. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Hand on the heart. Slow down the breathing and call in somebody that you love. Let's get the family gathered together this morning. Good morning, everyone who may be finding this. Good morning, Jesse. So breathe deeply and slowly into your heart and just love. Take in all of that beautiful energy. Hmm. Isn't that beautiful to just be? Just be in your energy, be in your heart. Good morning, sweet Isabel. Okay, so let's see where we are. Well, not too many people finding it yet, but they will. Call a name out to somebody, shout out, and get them in here. So let's at least get our Auntie Jean in here. I'm going to pull up the message from the angels from last night, and it was called Standing Up to Fear. Michel de Montaigne said, He who fears, he will suffer. Let's start that over. He who fears will suffer. All right. Obviously, I haven't had any sleep, so let me try this for the third time. He who fears he will suffer already suffers because he fears. Mastering fear is an ongoing journey. Progress might be gradual, but with each step taken contributes to our growth. When my marriage ended, I had to face my fear of being alone. Embracing fear can be an opportunity for learning, transformation, and deepening spiritual understanding. Dear angels, when we stop putting up a resistance to any of our human emotions, we begin to find our power. Life is about choices, and we live with the consequences of those choices. If we let fear control us, we never learn the important lesson of letting go of past experiences and regaining our independence. Anything that holds us back will keep us a hostage until we realize we hold the key to unlock the chains. Dear ones, knowledge can be a powerful tool against fear. Educate yourself about fear. Step away from the emotion and become the observer. Be aware of what triggers the sensation inside of you. Breathe into your own power, standing firm in who you are and your role as a leader of your life. Nothing can control you unless you let it. Are you giving fear permission to take over your actions and emotions? There can only be one master of your life. You must decide who or what that master will be. Dear angels, today I promise to stand firm in the face of fear and assert my divine authority. So I'm going to put that affirmation in for us into the comments. There we go. Blue Jean, you were able to connect. Oh, Blue, I really wish you could send us some of that water. It is so dry here. The plants are crying. They're just like so wilted when I go out to give them some water. And I may have to do what Christine does and water them twice a day instead of once a day because they're all heat distressed. It's not a good thing. Good morning, Brookie Brooke. Good morning, sweet Maxwell, celebrating 5 months on the planet. We're so glad you're here. And Dylan, hello. Annie Seven, good morning to you and Grayson. Leo's in the house. Good morning. There's our Auntie Jean. I asked for you to come in, and there you are. Hello, hello. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about facing our fears and standing up to it and asserting our divine authority. That's when we take control of our life, is when we say, nope, not feeling it, not today, not going to let that fear happen today. And we stand there in our divine authority. Hi, Deirdre. I believe everybody's probably on my timeline on Facebook, Deirdre. I don't know where you are, darling, but that's where I saw everybody when I went in to make the post. So if you want, Deirdre, I can put the link in or, oh, you found it. Okay, good. Well, welcome. And I just read the message from the angels and I typed in, or I didn't type in, I pasted in the affirmation. And I'll put it up on the screen so we can all see it. So let's say this together. Today, I promise to stand firm in the face of fear and assert my divine authority. That divine authority is our birthright. We are a spark of the divine. We were made with pure love, and that's what we are. So anything other than love, it just has no place in us. And when we realize that, then we can stand up to fear and we can say, not today, fear, not feeling it, so not going to do it. And we have that option. You know, that's a choice that we have. A lot of people say, feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah, feel the fear, acknowledge it, say hello to it, and say goodbye to it. You have the authority, you have the choice to do that. So I love this affirmation for today. Thank you, Deirdre, for sharing. All right, so what does Kuan Yin have to say? Well, good grief, Kuan Yin. She had a couple of things to say. There were two cards stuck together. Good morning, Hope. Afternoon, actually, for you. Hope says, I'm here, Grand Rising P family, just back from Dilly Dilly, my new name for dialysis. I love that. I love that you gave it a name and you're playful with it. Yes, I am just praying that it goes with ease and grace for you. All right, so Kuan Yin had two messages for us today. She really wants to talk, doesn't she? I guess she liked our theme of the day of standing up to fear. So which one should I read first? How about looking for my signs? I have been speaking to you through signs in the world and feelings in your heart. Can you hear my reassuring voice? When you ask me for a sign, I give it. Notice what is happening in the world around you. Take comfort and believe. I love that one. That's a keeper. Look for the signs. They are everywhere. A lot of times we ask for that confirmation and we might miss the sign because we think it's supposed to look like something and it might look totally different than what we think. So that's what she says. Take notice of what is happening in the world around you because she's always speaking. She's always helping us. The angels are always helping. So the signs are there. We just have to wake up to them. All right, her other message is good fortune granted. Just as there are physical seasons upon the earth, the soul too goes through its seasons. Spring in the soul heralds a time of birth, new ideas, new inspirations, new energy to take action, new life, new connections, and new gifts abound. New life and good fortune are headed your way. Wow. I love both of these, and thank you to Kuan Yin for really stepping in there and sharing our our power. That's really what this is. She's telling us that we are powerful. And not only are we powerful, but we have powerful guidance and help. So, yeah, I love all of this morning. So, gratitude. I'm grateful for coffee. When you don't sleep, you don't have to wake up in time to make the coffee. You just walk over to the coffee maker and do it. So, oh, what an interesting night for sure. And Auntie Jean says, Kathy, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Today is going to be wonderful for you. There is a bluebird on your shoulder. Well then, did I miss something? I don't think I saw a message from Kathy Hand. Nope. Okay, so I don't know what I missed there, but zippity-doo-dah, Kathy. And Deirdre says, speaking of signs, when Paul finished my last healing, I saw Marietta's heart with the EIWP in the dark. It showed up in the dark. Amazing. It is. Marietta has hearts all over her yard, in her house. Pretty sure she has one that has the EIWP on it. So you probably were remote viewing into Marietta. I love that. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Good morning, Rochelle. Thank you all for being here this morning. Okay, so Anybody grateful for anything? I'd love to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What are you grateful for? Or who? Or where? Just share something, one thing of gratitude. Let's really open up the energy here, and gratitude does that quicker than anything else. Good morning, Charlie Coons. So I will just wait, or maybe I won't. But let's see if you have any gratitude for me this morning. Catherine, yes, being outside in nature with a cup of coffee. Well, cheers to you, Catherine Kovacs, with your cuppa this morning. Isabel, I'm grateful for God's plans for me, like this move, that I wasn't planning on it so quickly and giving us strength to do it. It's a big one. I'm letting plans from God to open my way. That's beautiful. I'm so happy that you found a place. Kathy, today, this is going fast. Y'all are really bringing in some gratitude. Kathy says, today is my new chance to get to tackle that new complicated staining procedure. Awesome. Ease and grace, Kathy. Ease and grace. And remember the mantra from today. I'm going to put it back up on the screen. Because, Kathy, I think that this is something that will help you. There it is. Today, I promise to stand firm in the face of fear and assert my divine authority. That's definitely for you today, Kathy. And let's see where I'm at now. Deirdre, I'm grateful that I'm seeing folks from my justice groups reaching out to our Angelic River family group. Let's grow that family. You know, it's been a family now for over 3 years. And it's time to bring more people in. It's time to introduce them to this wonderful, wonderful family that we have. So just going to issue a challenge to everybody to reach out and share the Angelic River Family Facebook group. Share the fact that we go live every morning and talk to each other and encourage each other and pray for each other. So I challenge every one of you that are on here. There's 18 people right now. Share it with at least one person, and then challenge yourself to share it with more than one. But if we can grow this family, wow, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be great if our beautiful spiritual family expanded and we had people from all over the world? We have people in the UK. Our darling Hope is there. Gabby is there. No, Gabby's in Australia, sorry. Hope and Zena are in the UK. And let's bring in some of those that we haven't seen in a while, like Gabby. Let's reach out to her right now with what she's going through, and she needs prayers for healing. But let's reach out to the ones that we haven't seen in a while and say, hey, we miss you. And then let's grow that group and bring in some new people to experience the love that we've been experiencing for 3 years now. Blue, you're back. Welcome back. Charlie's grateful for being here today. And Teresa Lowe, thank you for being here. I'm grateful that little Cinnamon is heading to 17 and still ruling the house. Awesome. And Catherine, you're adding on to your gratitude. You're here with your P family. Yay. Can I read Kuan Yin again? Which one? There's 2 of them. I can read them both again. Let's see. Rochelle, grateful for my wonderful husband, my mommy dog, my son, and my grandsons. Beautiful. Sally and Tony in the house. Okay, so Jean L'Oreal, grateful for the rain we had last night. Yay, I can breathe. All right, now this just isn't fair, you guys. I want rain too. Wah. Yeah, I'm whining this morning. Okay, Sally says, today I'm grateful for catching up with you all. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so let me see. Which one did I read first? Looking for my signs. So, Blue, I hope you're still able to connect. I have been speaking to you through signs in the world and feelings in your heart. Can you hear my reassuring voice? When you ask me for a sign, I give it. Notice what is happening in the world around you. Take comfort and believe. Second card and message from Kuan Yin was good fortune is granted. Just as there are physical seasons upon the earth, the soul too goes through its seasons. Spring in the soul heralds a time of birth, new ideas, new inspirations, new energy to take action, new life, new connections, and new gifts abound. New life and good fortune are headed your way. And rain, please, Kuan Yin. Okay, Isabel would like to add Ron Mason into the prayers, and let's add him into the grids, please. Our genes who hold the grids. Uh, Catherine, we have, it fluctuates. Right now there's 16 on. So 16 people invite 16 people. Look at that. We can grow our group. We can get more people in to really experience the love that we have to give to each other. Joanne, grateful for more things than I know how to list. I guess the one thing is associations here and outside of this group who walk in love and light and share it with others. Oh, awesome, Joanne. Thank you for that. Yes, I'm grateful for you, Joanne. Jennifer, grateful for my husband. Oh, I'm grateful for Micah. Micah's an awesome guy. And Kathy Han just shared it with your newsfeed. Awesome. Thank you for doing that. Isabel, me too. I'm happy to be here now. And Jennifer, I wish somebody could send us some rain. I tell you, when I go outside, it's like 100 degrees pretty much when I walk outside. And I walk out and I talk to the plants and I tell them, I am so sorry that you guys aren't getting water from the sky, but I give them what I can. I spend about half an hour to 40 minutes outside watering the plants and talking to them and tree hugging and talking to the little lizards. You know, it's not just the plants that are distressed. All of the outside animals right now are in such need of water and just a little break from this intense heat. And it's so interesting that when I do go out and I water the plants, everything comes out. The dragonflies all start flying toward me and they get in the water stream from the hose. The lizards don't run away, they run to the water. And I can just hear all of nature when I'm doing the watering. I hear them all say thank you. I just hear this immense sigh as soon as the water starts coming in. So, yeah, we need rain. We need a break from the intense heat. I haven't looked at the weather forecast, but I'm ready to do a rain dance. I'm telling you, something's got to break here. I don't know how many days it's been since we've had rain, but it's just not good here in New Orleans. Annie, are you getting any down in your part of Louisiana? Annie's on the bayou. So I think they get a little more moisture than what we do here in the city in New Orleans. Sally, I'm grateful today for the love of Kai and how he filled some vacant areas within our life. We had thunderstorms, and those are always something to be grateful for. Yes, they are. I love thunderstorms. Catherine DeSanti, good morning, good morning. Rochelle says, it rained here last night in Virginia, but it's still going to be 95. I'm very grateful for AC. Me too, girlfriend. Oh my gosh, I don't know how people do it that don't have AC, or like our Auntie Jean who has AC, but fighting to lower the temperature there in her house. Isabel, you can send some from Florida. Yeah, blow really hard. Go outside and just blow really hard and see if you can blow it our way. We're not that far from Florida. And you have plenty every day. Well, I'll be in Florida soon. So just my luck, it'll probably rain really hard the whole time I'm in Florida, but we'll see. We're working on that live event we're going to do on the 21st of September. It's going to be live, and we'll live stream it at the same time. And hopefully our Leo can join us and do the singing bowls and some sound healing during that event. Catherine says, yes, there's been heat waves here in Florida also, feeling like 104. Yeah, it's really intense this summer. Sally, we have water dishes everywhere in the flower beds for the cats in the neighborhood who come to us for food. Yeah, I have water bowls out front and back, and it's just not enough, you guys. We need moisture. Auntie Jean, Sherry has the cutest little lizards in her garden. Does she still have the rubber snake that scared me to death? There's 2 of them, Jean. And when I start down that little trail to get to the garden, I always look to make sure there's only 2. I don't want them magnifying. And yeah, it's so cute because they do look real. And poor little Auntie Jean, first time she saw them, I thought she was going to have a heart attack. Oh, Leo, yay. Leo, we're looking at Boca right now, and there's a place that I'm thinking we're going to be able to get for free. Free is always good. So I will keep in touch about that. But keep it open for us the 21st of September, and we'll see what happens. Hope says, I'm very grateful for getting to go to a sound bath this evening with my 3 adult children. Zena loves it. Oh, I bet he does, because I know how much he loves music anyway, and he loves our Leo's music. All right, so, wow, what a great day with you all. How about a message? Want a message from the tiny book? Let me get the mantra off of there. I think you all have seen it now. Let's say it one more time. Today, I promise to stand firm in the face of fear and assert my divine authority. All right, let me find where that's at so I can take it off the screen. Well, I can't find it. So it's just going to have to stay there until I put something else up. Sally is asking for page 14. Okay. Yay, I love the gong, Leo. Thank you for that. Oh, okay. Well, it went right to it. Well, now, this goes right along with what's on the screen. So on page 14 of the tiny book, it says, we encourage you, dear ones, to stand in your divine beingness of love and light. Set your boundaries of what you will allow in your life. Do not let anyone disrespect you or harm you in any way. You do not deserve such behavior. There's some reason that this message is coming out today. There's somebody that needs to hear this message over and over and loud and clear. And like what happened on Sunday with the readings, and we started talking about circles, and people started getting the same message that they had had the previous week or weeks. There's something going on with all of us needing to hear and understand that we can stand firm in our divine authority. We can stand in the knowingness of who we are, and absolutely do not accept fear in your life. Fear has no place in any of our lives. And that's really what this message is saying. No one deserves such behavior from others. Do not let anyone disrespect you or harm you in any way. We have choices. We get to make decisions, and then we live by the consequences of those decisions. So I just want to speak these words. If you are in a situation where you're being abused, and abuse happens in many different forms, it can be emotional abuse, it can be somebody disrespecting you in a way that makes you tend to shrink back and feel small and feel unseen. It can be physical abuse in many forms. If you're in that situation, I encourage you to reach out. Reach out to somebody. Find somebody that will listen, not necessarily give you advice, but will listen. And once you've expressed what's going on, you're going to find that you're finding your power once you let it out, because that's the power that abusers have over those that they abuse. They think that the secret's never going to get out. They can say things to you, they can do things to you, and they think that they are controlling you through fear, that you're going to be too afraid to say something. I encourage you to say something. I encourage you to speak up and find help. Find a way. If you're in a situation that's abusive, find your way to get help. There are many, many resources, and there's always someone here in our spiritual family that's willing to listen. And if you need to find resources, we're willing to help you to look and see what's available to you. So just putting that out there in case there's anybody listening that might be in any situation that's harmful to you in any way at all. You know, the emotional abuse, sometimes it hurts worse than physical abuse. Those words can't be taken back. They can't be unheard. And the damage that it does is deep inside of us. We don't have the scars that others can look at and say, oh, you went through something. There's nothing to see on the outside except your energy filled and your face, usually. But it's there, and it's harmful, and it diminishes us if we allow it. But this message is a powerful message today. Yes, Rochelle, it is so powerful to stand firm in your divine authority. You are a spark of the divine. You are worthy. You deserve every good and wonderful thing in life. You do not deserve abuse. You do not deserve being put down or bullied or made to feel like you're nothing. So reach out. That's my message to you this morning. Okay. Sally, you needed the message. Yeah. We're walking through the threshold of a better life. It's causing mass bouts of fear and doubt. We need to stand strong in our light. It's standing up to our monsters. Monsters are not just for kids. There is no age limit on abuse. Absolutely not. And it saddens me when I hear about people in nursing homes and other facilities for the elderly that are being abused and not being cared for properly and just treated as, you know, a number, or looked at as just a means of getting income. Those are human beings. And especially in the elderly years, there's a deservedness there of being seen and being acknowledged. I have a birthday coming up this month. I don't feel the age that I'm turning, but I can really understand people who are my age and older that are maybe just treated as secondhand citizens anymore. Maybe they're not in the workforce, they're not a quote productive part of society, but oh, are they valuable? Everyone is valuable. And I want you all to hear that. Everyone is worthy. Everyone deserves respect. So if you know somebody who is elderly, maybe their kids aren't there for them anymore, or they seem to have been forgotten. The elderly seem to be our forgotten part of society. Just reach out to somebody, befriend somebody that doesn't have a lot of support, doesn't have interaction with people socially, and just sit with them. Just take a few minutes of your day to physically sit with them or to call them on the phone and talk to them. That can be such a great way of serving in your life. And when we do that, when we serve others, we really do serve ourselves. It lifts us by lifting others. Okay, let's get to our prayers. And we had some that went in today, and I'll need to add those to our prayer list when I get off the air. But right now, if you have any others, just type them in. Boy, it got hot in here. I was cold, and now I'm hot. Well, hello. Is it Jen? Jen Fairbarn, thank you for being here. Good morning. Julie Kiss, thank you. Prayers for all in need. Absolutely. I haven't seen our daily prayer from Deirdre yet, but as soon as she puts that in, I will put it up on the screen. There it is. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and all who live on her back, for world peace and attention to human trafficking. Thank you, Deirdre, for that. Before we go into the prayers, I want to remind everybody it is Tuesday, and today on the Peapod podcast at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, I have a special guest on who's going to talk about labyrinths. Anybody ever walk a labyrinth? I know many of you are familiar with what that is. If you've walked a labyrinth, just type in yes, I have, or just yes. And this lady is going to talk to us about some missions. There's more than one thing she does with the labyrinths, but one mission is so special, and I'll let her tell you all about it. But I hope you'll be able to tune in and hear what she does with the labyrinth. And I didn't even realize there is like this international group that does the labyrinth walks and encourages us to do the labyrinth. I love it myself. There's one here I'm hoping to get out. If it cools down just a little bit, I'm going to go walk in the park that has the labyrinth, and it has the huge, huge tree that's here in New Orleans. I want to go visit that tree and hug that tree. I took some pictures of Auntie Jean there last year, standing up by the tree, and she was giving it lots of love. Rochelle, yes, love the labyrinth. It's one of my favorite things, actually. Blue, you're back again. A lot of pain today. Prayers for healing with ease and grace. We certainly will, Blue Jean. And Blue, there was a name that needs to go into the grid, please. Let me see if I can find it. Scroll back up. Okay, I may have to send it to you after, but we have a new name to put in the grid. And also, please keep Robin Waters Dyke's mom, Jewel, in your hearts. She's been going through a lot. Thank you, Jean Lorio. It was Ron Mason. All right, where am I? Here we go. Let me take that off the screen. Yeah, Jewel has been going through a lot. She's been in the hospital. Robin gives me updates every day, and I've invited her to our messenger group so that we can interact with Robin and keep her sweet mom in our prayers. Rochelle, please pray for Rainer, who is handicapped due to a car accident 4 years ago. Please add me to your prayers, as I am having a molar pulled this morning at 10:20. I do not like any mouth work done. Oh, I'm right there with you, girl. So yes, let's keep Rochelle lifted up. And Rochelle, you're on our list, but we will say a special prayer for you today. Deirdre, you never heard of a labyrinth. Oh, are you in for a treat? Please tune in today to the Peapod at 5 o'clock and listen to Ellen as she explains what it is and what it's all about. Sally, you have one, but you haven't been there yet. It's such a magical spiritual experience. I love them. Julie, prayers for Jean, for our little blue Jean. And let's remember our Gabby Forrester, who was attacked by a dog and had to have stitches, and she's recovering. So we're lifting her up. Marietta, yes, I have walked many labyrinths. There is a lighted red heart labyrinth at Heart Harbor in the Keys. I have a picture of that red heart labyrinth. I just love your yard, so full of hearts in every way. And thank you, Marietta. Thank you for what you've done to bring that kind of energy to the Keys. Isabel, thank you. Prayers for all in need today. Andre Gregg, love and prayers for all. And let's see, all those in Hawaii. Thank you, Rochelle, for that reminder. Yes, everyone who's had loss, everyone who is still dealing with what's going on there with the wildfires. There's a lot of people who have lost their homes. A lot of people lost their lives. So please keep Hawaii in your prayers. Sally, Dr. Reverend Mary Hardy opened a Holy Grail vortex in the one we have here. That's awesome. Jen, prayers for our youth who are going through insecurities and suffering. Absolutely. And I know Deirdre included human trafficking in the daily prayer, but I have a fundraiser going for my birthday. It's up on Facebook, or you can just send it through whatever means to get funds in for it. And it is for human trafficking, for me to print materials to take around the country as I travel on the Peace on Earth tour and inform people what can be done. You know, there's so many that we can't even count them all. There's so many that are victims of the human trafficking. And what I want to focus on is the education, what to look for, how to help, how to see something, say something. But I also would like to focus on the families, because I think that's important too, to reach out to family members whose children are missing and they have no idea where they are, how to get them back, and if they're even still alive. So please help if you can. Every little bit helps. If you can donate anything toward that fund, just if you can't find the fundraiser, just reach out to me and let me know that you'd like to help with that. Rochelle, I've seen a few of them. I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but I'll take any resources I can get. I have been trained by Polaris organization in how to help out, what to look for, the signs, how to help. And I'm going to be using some of their material and pattern it in a form that's easy to hand out. Probably postcards is what I'm thinking, because that's the easiest thing to get some information onto, and then to put that in the hands of people as I go around. Okay, so prayers for all of us. Thank you, Catherine. And thank you, Charlie. Prayers for Erica, who lost her dog Sheba yesterday. Yes, let's keep our dear Erica lifted up. That's always hard when we lose a fur baby. Sally says, remember, they will take the elder women just the same to care for the babies and young children. Yeah, it's not just the youth that are being kidnapped and trafficked. Yeah, it's all ages, and it's very sad. And we can do something. That's my point. We can do something, and we can help. And let's turn this around. That's my burning desire, in addition to world peace, is to bring peace and inner peace to those who have lost loved ones to this. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. So sorry, I forgot the name of the movie. It's okay. I will find it. All right, so let's go in our hearts and thank you. If you still have other prayer requests, go ahead and type those in. But right now, let's just go inside as we do every day. Just do that connection, breathing into your heart. As you breathe that energy in, feel the warmth of it. I just want to call in our angels this morning. I just feel that need for all of us to be uplifted by angelic energy. I call on Archangel Raphael for any healing that's needed among those who are hearing my voice right now. Raphael, there's so much need for emotional healing, for physical healing, for spiritual healing. So we ask Raphael that you come to each person who has either placed themselves in the grid or in the prayers, and for the loved ones that have been placed there. And we ask that you bring your healing angels and just touch those places inside of us that need the warmth and the reassurance and the love, because as Kuan Yin says, love is the energy that heals, and all healing starts on the inside. So if you've asked for prayer, just pull that beautiful love energy into your heart. Focus it on wherever your pain is. If it's emotional, focus it on your heart. Focus it on the abdomen with the solar plexus energy. Know that you are worthy. You are deserving. You are enough just as you are. I call on the energy of Archangel Michael. And Michael, please help everyone who needs strength today, everyone who needs guidance. Any of the places that have been affected by trauma, please be with those in Hawaii right now, in any place on our land where there's distress. Help us all to know that we are worthy of having good things, of having fun, of enjoying this thing called life and this journey that we are on. Thank you, Michael, for your protection. And I just want to place the shield of Archangel Michael over everyone hearing my voice right now. Just receive that beautiful energy, that protective energy from our guardian, Big Mike, as Blue Jean calls him. I call in Archangel Gabriel. And Gabriel, we ask for clarity. We ask for insight. We ask for all of our beautiful clairs to open up, that we may have a better connection to our higher self and a better connection with others in our world. Thank you, Gabriel. Bring us messages of hope and inspiration. And Archangel Uriel. Uriel, thank you for our balance in life, for helping us to ground into Mother Earth. Thank you for being there to support as we walk on Gaia's back. Let's send some love down into our Earth planet right now, asking Mama Gaia to receive from our heart to the heart of Gaia, to that very core, and then to bring that love back up through all the layers into the hearts of everyone on the planet, all the animals, all of nature, all of the waterways. What a beautiful feeling to just send love. Because when we send love, we receive it back. It's the law of reciprocity. What we give, we get back. So keep giving. Keep giving your love. Keep pouring it out there, because it will come back to you, magnified. And let's just ask that all the prayers that we pray every day, our big Peapod prayer list, that everyone in there is seen and heard and acknowledged by Source. I call it God, call it whatever you wish. Names don't matter. It's the energy that matters. So as you reach out to the divine, just ask for blessings on all those prayers. We call in the Christ consciousness, call in Divine Mother, Mary Magdalene, all the spirit guides, ascended masters, pulling in all that wonderful support that we have walking this journey. And thank you. I love you. Say that with me. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for answered prayer. Thank you for loving us so much that you allow us to make choices. You allow us the freedom to make decisions. Give us the guidance that we need to make the choices that are for our best and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that was here today. And let's just love on each other now. We do this every day. Whew. Felt so powerful to connect in with Spirit this morning. So we know how this works. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I see some of you already typing it in. I love that. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. I love you so much too, honey. And Sally said, I was never so scared as I was when I was being targeted by traffickers. Once they pinned me in an aisle on both ends, I instantly felt victimized. Yeah, because there you didn't have any control over that kind of situation. So, Sally, thank you for sharing that. And I want to get a committee together to help put these pamphlets, postcards, whatever it's going to look like, to help get them printed up. And I know Hope has offered to connect me with her nephew, who I think, Hope, you said he does graphics. So that would be awesome to have that. Julie Kiss, thank you. I love you. And Sally says, I'm seeing that the love I'm sending out is like rubber balls, all coming right back to me. That's right. Oh, thank you, Marietta. Let love rise up, up, up to a higher plane. Absolutely. And Rochelle, thank you. I love you. Jennifer, Charles, Leo's, Andrea Gregg. Thank you, Charlie. Sally and Tony, thank you. We love you too. Deirdre, our Hope. Oh, thank you, Jen. We're so glad you were here today with us. Auntie Jean, Isabel, Catherine Kovacs, All right, so how about a little bit of Leo? Do you know what? We haven't acknowledged our pirate yet. Come on, you guys. Give some Ricky love this morning. And let me find Leo. Oh, you know what? Because I'm doing it the other way. I forgot. When I play it on YouTube, it's been sticking. So, Alexa, please play Cuppa Full of Joy by Gypsy Leo.
Cuppa Full of Joy by Gypsy Leo.
Here we
on
go.
Amazon Music.
Get ready to dance. And hello, Ricky.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. It's for peace, allow me shuffle harmony. To me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever it's out there, create a portal where we can be together. Our telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple.
I know, Leo. Isn't it awesome?
Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the pod. Daily mantras, thank you, I love you, namaste.
A cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy.
Full of joy, full of life, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top here. Coffee's always hot, and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, put on the show. Days I can take y'all part of this game. Let's take the win. The harvest is the winning team. And you can sign with us, there is so much space in the pot. Full of love, take a spot and get a big start. Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the pot. The daily mantras, thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the pot. The daily mantras, thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all.
Me too, Deirdre.
There is no secret, we simply
Accept, align, allow. Triple A, y'all.
Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on the high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on the high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Ready? Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you, family. I love you so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. And I'll see you today at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Come in and let's talk about labyrinths. Have a great day. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody. Thank you for a wonderful time.